are in a safe and controlled environment. We are at the gun range. Listen, so I am super psyched. Let me take this off because I'm hollering. All right, I'm super psyched about this one. And yeah, I know I'm typically not excited about Dracos, but we do have us a tactical Draco. I'm a little bit more excited about it because of the way that she looks. All right, she is clear. Now, I had to grease her up, greaser, because it was super dry out of the box. I think that spongy stuff is what makes it really absorbs a lot of the oil that comes, look at that, with these firearms. All right, so what are we talking about today? We are talking about the Draco Tactical, the tactical version of the Draco. Now, this is coming in at 6.9 pounds. It has a barrel length of 7.5 inches. The overall length is 27.5. It has a stamp receiver, a U.S. Palm. Look at that. A U.S. Palm free floating handguard. Now, this here on the front, they're calling it a compensator. It's a linear compensator, muzzle brake, flash hider, whatever it is that you want to call it, it's what it is. We do have some pick space on the top. It also has an adjustable front sight, pick space on the back. We do have a raceway for you to line up them sights. As you can see, there is no rear sights on here. We do have your standard safety. Safety is, this is how dry it is. It was. Look at that safety. It almost looks kind of corroded because of the dryness. We do have an oversized magazine release, which is great. A nice grip on here. We have some aggression on the sides of it. I do like the pistol grip style of, how do you call it? I mean, a type of grip that we do have on here. We also have I think this is a Striker Industry folding brace. Now, the deployment on this is super easy. We do have two buttons here, as you can see. Engage the button to deploy or fold this bad boy, and she is right. Super right. Thus far, as you saw, that was the very first magazine. It does come with one magazine, and that is a U.S. Palm magazine. I do have some other magazines here that are loaded. Man, she is greasy. The only thing that I have a little concerned about is the actual heat that this is going to expel. We're going to shoot quite a bit, and we're going to see how she runs. So we know what we are. We know what we're doing. So the only thing left now to do is what? Suit him up so we can send him around. Bayo ain't here today. He ain't here today, but it's all right. Y'all will see him again. Y'all been showing him a lot of love. All right, so she is a little warm, but that's all right. All right, so we're gonna go in with, this is a what is it, a Magpul? Oh, a PMag, I'm sorry. A PMag magazine. Oh, that is rough. That charge is rough. All right. She's rough, but we are clear and safe. But she's performing. Thus far, no issues. We are shooting 123 grain 7.62 by 39. This is obviously an AK. And so far, she's behaving herself quite well. She's doing what she got to do. Ah! I spoke too quick. All right, look at there. We do have us a failure. We have us a failure to eject. Now, look at that failure. That casing is almost hung up on the actual, yeah, it's hung on the actual frame of this AK. All right, let me see. Don't baby it, yo. She greasy enough. I can tell you that's not the issue. All right, so we're going to call it the break-in period. I'm going to give y'all that. I'm going to let y'all have that right now. We are clear and empty. I'm going to give y'all that break-in period. La stuff that y'all be talking. But thus far, I'm liking it. I'm liking the feel. We are 1, 2, 3 magazines in. I can already feel some heat coming from the handguard. I don't know why they wouldn't have at least given you some type of rubberized something to protect your hands from the heat, because I don't know anybody that's just going to shoot 1 or 2 magazines. All right, this handguard feels a little bit loose. See that? Or is that because it's floating? Holy hell. Anyway. All right. Ooh. Clear and empty. Yeah. Yeah, man, you give me an AK and I am quite excited about it, for one. And I am going to enjoy it. I am going to enjoy the hell out of an AK, regardless of what it is. Even if it's a Draco, I'm going to enjoy it. Even though it might piss me off every now and again, or, you know, make me just want to chuck it at the berm. But she's still an AK. The bolt is rough. Very, very rough. While charging, when we head back to the truck, I'm going to charge it a few times so that you can hear it and see what I'm talking about. But, oh, and this handguard is... And she's hot. Yeah, she's hot. Nah, that's not all. Yeah, that was it. All right. We are clear and empty. Okay. Woo! Greasy, greasy, greasy. Let's look at the charge really quick. I'm going to wipe her down in just a second. You hear that? It's almost like the dust cover and everything in here is just not... You see that? That don't sound nice. It don't sound smooth, but she's shooting. So let me wipe her off right quick and get my gloves. All right, so I got her cleaned up and I've made an assessment. I talk the shit that I talk is because I spend my money on this stuff. Y'all will call me a hater. Oh, Yoke, you just hating, you just hating. But I don't have these type of problems with my Zostavas and stuff. Look at this. Look at that handguard and look at those screws. Those screws are almost all of the way backed out. I'm able to tighten that with my finger. Is that, I mean, the way that we're going to produce? You didn't even put Loctite on there. That's not business. That's not how we doing this. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we might end up losing the handguard, but I do have my gloves, so I'm gonna put them on because she is hot, and we're gonna continue to shoot. We're gonna shoot, and we're gonna keep this party going. So what I'm going to do is, while I'm shooting this, I'm not only going to hold the handguard towards my body, but I'm going to put my hand over the screws so I don't lose them, so that I can go home and Loctite the screws. Okay, let's get this next magazine. My little dress riding up. Okay, let's get this in here. All right, so I'm going to put my hands over the screws, and I am going to pull that handguard towards myself so I don't lose it. She running. Pistol is clear, and we are empty. All right, she is in beast mode. She is running. I like when things run. We have another U.S. Palm magazine here. This is a clear U.S. Palm mag. But yeah, she's getting hot, even with my gloves. These ain't the thickest, but it is what it is. We have another failure to eject. All right, hold on. All right. We're still going to say breaking in period, but in all actuality, and the fact of the matter is, it's a Draco. Ooh, she hotter. All right. We have another one. She hotter than a sinner in church. All right. Empty and clear. Okay. Yeah. AK supposed to run everything, eat anything. It's supposed to do, well, Yoke, you're not giving it a chance. You're not doing the break-in stuff. You're not. Miss me with the bullshit. So, me, oh forgiving full me, thought that, after the micro Draco, the mini Draco, the regular Draco, the VSKA Draco, all those Dracos, that they would get it right. Finally get it right. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Even when I run out, I feel like we got a failure. We are empty and clear. I ain't gonna be a whole asshole about it. But as I'm shooting, I can feel her kind of like loosening up a little bit. She feel like she want to do right. But again, we have to make sure that we don't lose anything while we are trying to get it right. I'll be damned. See there? As soon as I try to give a little bit of praise, we are met with the disappointment. Now, there's one in the chamber. As you saw, it just ejected and it didn't shoot. So rough. We are empty and clear. Every slam of that bolt is less and less appealing. It's, Anyway, anywho. It's a Draco. Well, Yoke, it's a tactical Draco. Does it make it a difference? Hell no. Did I charge this? No. All right. Y'all better be lucky I got time today. Well, not too much time. And then it tries to double feed after I clear the failure. I ain't got too much time because we working against time. Hold on. Not the magazine. This is a U.S. Palm magazine. These are the magazines that come with this piece of machinery. Although it's clear, it's still a U.S. Palm magazine. Capiche? Saw a nice fireball then. Empty and clear. Well, anyway, you know I'm a whole collector out this B, so I had to get it, regardless. I have to say, I have them all. You can't have just one. No, you can't. And that skeletonized magazine is sick. Okay. Me cago en tu madre. Another one. All right, so we cleared that. Fuck. All right, we got about 3 more left in here. No rounds left behind. So, regardless, we're going to make it happen. Please don't lose my screws. 4. Empty, empty, and clear and safe. All right, let's talk about it. Take this off so I'm not yelling. Okay, so visually, I loved the concept of the tactical Draco. Okay, everybody's trying to get out of that, what would you call it, classic style AK. They're getting rid of the woods. We're giving y'all what everybody wants so bad, to have these tactical loadouts when it comes to their AKs and ARs. I get it. And I feel like they did a pretty good job. I like it visually. She's sexy as hell visually, but through it all, nothing changed. To me, it's still the same unreliable AK, and unreliable and AK should not even be in the same sentence. The same unreliable AK over and over and over again. Why? Why can't we get it right? They didn't put a stamp on here that say B4T 47. Bitch, it should have been 47. See that right there? And yeah, man, the time that you spent in adding all of this extra stuff, we could have put just a little bit more money in the internals. To make Century the Draco. Let's make it great. I don't have a problem with Draco. I have a problem with the way that it performs. The performance is my issue, and it doesn't matter. You guys are still going to go buy it. Yes, I bought it. I bought it to bring it to you. But you're still going to go buy it and then say that it's the best thing since sliced bread. Fuck out of here. This is not what it is. Anyway, those are my findings when it comes to this Century Arm AK Draco BFT 47 tactical, chambered in 7.62 by 39, that I'm about to lose the floating handguard. The handguard literally is going to float away. So with that being said, let me know how she looks. She's badass. You got to admit it. She does look good. I do enjoy the look, but again, performance is very, 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 very rough. We are going to blame the few malfunctions that we had. We're going to blame it on that breaking in period. We did run about 200 rounds through her just now. I'm going to run a couple more hundred. We're going to bring it back. We're going to do some comparisons. And I want to know the truth. I want to know your honest opinion. So what did you think? What did you see? How did you feel? Let me know. Drop that in the comments. I am interested to know, if you have one, what did you do? Does yours work fine? Or what is it? Does yours? Let me know. Let's talk about it. So, yo, gang, thank you. Thank you so much for supporting the channel just by watching this video. Y'all know I love it when things work. This como si, como ça. But I love y'all for life. Muchos besitos.